Alright, what's good, YouTube? This is your boy, Ghostfighter, 2T's. You know I'm back with another video. I got so much on my mind that I want to share with you guys. This video will be about monetization in YouTube Studio, using mid-roll ads in long videos. So what YouTube consider as a long video is considered 8 minutes or longer. I would say do 8:10, 8:15, closer to 9 just to be sure. But I went back to a lot of my videos that I've gotten 20 and 30 and 40 and 50,000 views on that I probably would have got another check from YouTube for, but because they weren't 8 minutes long, they weren't even eligible. So make sure you hear me correctly. Once you have 1,000 subscribers, okay, 1,000, let's just say 1,030, 1,050 subscribers, because what YouTube will do is take some of those subscribers from you. Sometimes some people account that sub to you are fake, or they're inactive. It's a better word. They're inactive, so they take some of them from you. But once you're clean over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and you've done 10,000 views on your channel of good content that's not getting copyright striked and all of that. Once you get to 10,000 views, then you'll be put in for the AdSense is what I'm doing now. So we'll just give me a round of applause for grinding my channel to get to AdSense. And this video is going to show you how to put ads to work, basically. How ads work. And here's a lot of other little video monetization. Now you can start getting these monetization once they review your channel. Some people take a week, some people a month, some people 3 months. It just all depends. Either way, you never stop grinding the whole time that you're doing it. Don't stop grinding. Keep going, keep trying to get content, because you never know what video you got that's going to blow and go for millions of views. You never know. It just depends on what the algorithms and the time, and it's a math, it's a science to it. So this is going to show us, because before now I was doing pre-rolled ads, which basically when you would click on my video for the first time, it would give you that ad automatically. It was giving me a little revenue. I was getting anywhere from I can tell you what I get because it's not any big secret. From a month's perspective, I was getting anywhere from 50 to 100 to $100. And if you're at $100, you got to think YouTube takes their cut. So at one point I was at $110, and when YouTube took their portion, it put me under me getting a check cut to me because I didn't have over $100. So they only will cut a check to you if your revenue is over $100, never under it. Okay, so make sure you remember that. So this is going to show us how to add ads, and then I'm going to give you some pointers on the mid-roll ads and how far to space those mid-roll ads. Okay.
If you're in the YouTube Partner Program, there are different types of ads you can run on your videos. You're probably most familiar with pre-roll ads, which are ads that play before your video starts. But when you upload videos that are 8 minutes or longer, you can also enable ads during your video. These are called mid-roll ads, or mid-rolls. Mid-roll ads are a great way to increase your monetization potential. To enable mid-roll ads, go to the monetization page for any eligible video in YouTube Studio. Then go to location of video ads and select during video. Once mid-rolls are enabled for your video, there are 2 ways you can place them, either automatically or manually.
Manually is better.
Automatically placed mid-rolls is the default and works best for most creators. With this setting, the number and placement of mid-roll ad breaks on your videos will be auto-generated. This means we'll do the work of finding the best ad placements for you by looking at things like where the scene changes, or the conversation ends, or if there's a transition to a new topic.
Which is a good thing for people starting out. But if you're advanced like me,
1, it's easier for you.
Do them yourself. About every 2 to 3 minutes, put an ad.
2, it's a better experience for viewers. And 3, it'll increase the likelihood of an ad being placed on your video. Of course, in some cases, you may have breaks purposefully built into your video, such as transition screens or scene changes. In this case, you may prefer to manually add mid-rolls so they show the way you want them to.
Right.
You can do this using the ad breaks tool. This tool lets you create, preview, and edit automatically generated or manually set mid-roll ad breaks. To get to the tool, click Place Manually under During Video. To insert mid-roll ads manually, click Add Ad Break.
And this will be where your video will be at when you're doing this. It's going to show you your video, how many minutes on your video, and it's going to show a whole portion of your video, and it's going to show it splitting off into these little white hash hairs. And you want to put one every, I would say 2 to 3 minutes is what I'm doing mine now. I just started doing this. I probably could have been getting double the amount of revenue I've been getting. And now I could have got a long time ago. There's a lot of people all over the internet who don't know this about their YouTube channel. And it's about time that somebody helps them with that. So I guess it's going to be me, because I'm learning something at the same sense. And also it's something that I didn't do before. So I'm glad I'm able to help you guys with it.
Each new addition will populate in the list below. When editing the placement of your ad breaks, you can either enter specific time codes at the top of the page or use the timeline below to drag and drop as necessary.
Yeah, I use the timeline where you can drag it to certain parts, and I just set it up for every like 3 minutes, every 2 to 3 minutes.
If you've changed your mind and want to use automatic placement, you can choose Place Automatically from the Ad Breaks tool, which will...
And I'll tell you that automatic place, it's not that good. So do them yourself and just go along the line, and you'll just, when you get there, you click on the left of your mouse and then hit Ad Break. Go to the next 2 or 3 minutes, hit Ad Break again, and just keep doing it until it goes throughout the whole entire video. It takes you about less than a minute to do that, to edit it and get your ads up.
Will remove your manually placed mid-rolls. Once you've made your changes, click Continue and then Save from the monetization page. Now that you know how to add mid-rolls to your video, let's go through some things to keep in mind and some best practices for using them. When you add mid-rolls to your videos, ads won't always appear. This is partly because there's not always an ad available at the time of viewing. This is also to protect the viewer experience so that viewers keep coming back to your videos. We have to keep in mind how often viewers see ads and at what points in a video they're seeing them. For example, viewers tell us that mid-rolls, mid-sentence, or mid-action make for a very bad viewing experience. So if mid-roll ad breaks are placed at disruptive points in your videos, our ad system may serve fewer ads. With this in mind, make sure you're putting mid-rolls at natural breaks in your content, and not in the middle of sentences or actions. You can create natural breakpoints in your video by adding transition screens or natural pauses while talking or changing topics. Remember, placing mid-rolls during natural breaks will increase the likelihood of an ad serving and will result in a better viewing experience. If you're using auto mid-rolls, we're already placing mid-rolls in natural breaks for you. But if you're manually placing them and you think you might have mid-rolls set in interruptive spots, check your videos and move these ad breaks so they're no longer mid-sentence or mid-action. For more info on mid-roll ads best practices, check out the Help Center article in the description.
I feel like if somebody's saying something and it's in a mid-roll, and I'm like, well, guys, you want to do, and it goes away, I'm definitely going to hit the skip button and hit the ad to go back to it to finish hearing what they're saying.
Below. Thanks for watching.
Okay. So even with me talking, that video was roughly about, 4 or 5 minutes long. And what we'll do to extend that, because this is something that got over 5.5 million views. It says intro to making money on YouTube. So let's just see what he's talking about.
Hi, my name is Stefan, and I'm a monetization strategist here at YouTube. The question I often hear from creators is, when can I start making money on YouTube? So I'm going to explain the basics of what you need to know to start earning money with your YouTube channel.
Okay, let's earn some money.
Before you can earn money on your channel, you need an audience. Now, to build an audience, you need to make consistent videos that viewers really like watching.
Make sure y'all listening.
And like anything on YouTube, it's important that your videos follow YouTube's community guidelines. After that's all working for you, you can apply to join the YouTube Partner Program, or YPP, which lets creators monetize their videos on YouTube. To qualify for YPP, you need to be in good standing with YouTube and have 4,000 valid public watch hours in the previous 12 months and at least 1,000 subscribers. Now, we've set these thresholds because we want creators to be good citizens on the platform, and these requirements ensure our teams have enough information to really review your channel. Note that you can only apply to YPP after you cross the watch hour and subscriber thresholds. We'll keep you updated on your progress towards hitting these thresholds in the monetization tab in YouTube.
You see that? So you see how they're getting needed? It's saying 1,000 subscribers and it's showing you boosting almost to getting there. And then it shows public watch hours. You're at 1,952 or 4,000. That keeps you active for monetization. And I think actually mine would be always over that if I was putting ads in my videos, which I didn't know. I've been doing YouTube this whole time and I did not know that about putting those mid-roll ads. I was wondering how all these YouTubers that I'm watching had all these little yellow little beacons at the bottom of their screen. I was wondering how they did that, but I had to learn the hard way. I don't have anybody over here really helping me that really knows YouTube like that, so I'm learning this on my own at a little bit slower pace, which is cool with me because I have a full-time job making money, so, you know, it's all good. It's all good. I finally learned it. I know it, and I'm going to put it to work.
YouTube Studio. You can also choose to be notified with an email once you're eligible to apply. Once your channel does hit these thresholds, you'll need to sign the partner program terms and sign up for a Google AdSense account. After all of these steps are completed, then your channel will be reviewed against our policies.
And I'll show you that now. So I don't want to show you all my business, but I basically have a Google AdSense. I'm not going to show you what my pin is, but I basically have a Google AdSense. It's a pin here on the other side, and it'll come basically in a, and make sure it ain't nothing on the back of this, because I know how people be trolling on YouTube. But look, it'll come like this. It'll say AdSense at the top and bottom like this. I got to protect myself, man. You never know what people are doing here on YouTube. But yeah, you'll get this postage, and it'll basically give you steps to take to get your AdSense and your identification number set up. Once you go do your AdSense, you're pretty much good to go. And you can reach your AdSense from out of your YouTube channel. You can reach it from being logged into your YouTube. You can go to your AdSense and make any changes. It'll show you what your revenue is and all those things. So,
and if everything looks good, you can start earning money from ads and from YouTube Premium subscribers watching your content. Like. Also, once you're approved for the YouTube Partner Program, there are other revenue streams besides ads that you can tap into. Things like channel memberships or Super Chat, as long as you meet their criteria and they're available in your country. So that's the program in a nutshell. Now I'm going to walk you through some of the most common questions we get. The first is around channel reviews. Say you think your channel qualifies for YPP, but it hasn't been reviewed yet. Well, we usually get back to you in about a month once you hit the review threshold. See what I said? But you can find more about your status on the monetization page in YouTube Studio. Until then, keep making great content and focusing on building your audience. Another question that comes up, what if your channel isn't approved?
Bro, I told
if you're not approved for YPP, it's likely because your channel doesn't meet the YouTube Partner Program policies and community guidelines.
All right, the community policy and guidelines. So do you guys out there who are wanting to do YouTube, make it easy on yourself by doing content that is worthy of being not only on YouTube, but there's a lot of things you can get struck down for. So like me, I like to do car reviews, so that's good to go. I ain't going to be doing any cussing and fighting and bad language and stuff with that, so that'll meet all the community guidelines. Doing car reviews, like right now, I got this review of these LED clip lights for the back of your shoes coming. This is just a preview of what I'm going to be doing, like videos like this. Doing stuff like this on my own, those type of things can get you ad revenue and it meet the community guidelines and you're not stepping on other people's toes. Try not to copy other people's content. I've gotten in trouble for that before, kind of just recording a part of the video and then not doing anything to it, and I wasn't reacting to it, so I learned my lesson with that. And when you get strikes, some strikes will make you get your channel shut down, and some strikes will just give you a strike on your channel. And when you get that strike on your channel, you can't get in any more trouble for like 2 or 3 months, and then it'll eventually fall off. But yeah.
in which case you can reapply again in 30 days as long as you still meet the watch hour and subscriber thresholds. Before you reapply, we suggest you read through these policies. There's some links in the video description, and go to the monetization page in your account and review your videos with our YouTube Partner Program policies and community guidelines in mind. The next step is to edit or delete any videos that violate these policies. Once you're successfully in the program, creators often ask, do I have to meet this threshold every year? The short answer is no. However, you do need to stay active with uploads and community posts. If you're inactive on your channel for 6 months and fall below the threshold, we may remove your channel from the partner program. Stay tuned to this channel and the Creator Academy for more insights, including how to get the most out of ads and other monetization features. Thanks, and bye for now.
See? All right, Creator Academy, man. YouTube Creator Academy. So, you know, sometimes you have to do your own due diligence and how to earn ad revenue in your videos. Sometimes you have to look up those things together. So that's just like this girl right here. She's like getting monetized. You got to put some work in, guys. It's not going to come overnight. But you want to keep doing that hard work because the hard work will pay off. Get the 1,000 subs fast. It's so many things on YouTube that can help you learn how to use YouTube that you shouldn't take it lightly. You know, you guys, if it's something that you really want to do, regardless of what your channel is, I know a lot of people do a lot of videos for clicks. You know, I'm not so much about that. It's some things that I've done in the past that I thought would get views. But that's not what my channel is based around. I love gaming. I love doing car reviews. I love doing tech reviews. I like doing, you know, stuff with the family, like array of stuff. I've got so many things that would interest you guys on my channel. I hope you guys watch me all the way to the end. Let me know that you guys made it this far in the video by going down and putting a fire emoji down in the comment section, man. And I love you guys. God bless y'all. Make sure y'all sub, like, and comment. And let's go touch your T's.